Hello everyone, this is Kathy from Divine Debut. Hope everyone is well. Thank you for visiting my channel once again. Welcome to all the new people, and a big thanks to all my subscribers, of course, people who follow me and on social media. This is April, we're in April. Again, these readings are late, but just letting you all know that if I'm not ready to do the readings, I don't go ahead and do the readings. If I don't feel inspired and ready, I will not move ahead. And I just can't seem to do it before the month is in. It's just meant to be. I believe that when the readings are done, that's when your messages are important to come to you. So, for the month of April, I am going to be using the Spellcasters Tarot, Modern Spellcasters Tarot by Melanie Marquez, which I used for my yearly readings. And for those of you that have not watched the yearlies, please go ahead and do so. They're on my channel and they're for free. And I'm also using the Spirit Messages by John Holland. It's an oracle deck, and I'm going to be giving all of you a message at the end of the reading in regards to what Spirit wants you to know for the month of April 2017. And as usual, the La Vera Sibilla, okay, by Massengini. So, yeah, astrologically speaking, April is Venus retrograde. Mercury is going retrograde. Actually, Mercury is in shadow at the moment, and Mercury is going retrograde in 7 days. Today is actually the 3rd of April. Yeah, so also Pluto is going to be retrograde in 2.5 weeks. So Saturn, of course, in three days, again, another retrograde planet. So we've got a few retrogrades on right now. So the energies are, there's a lot of mixing, you know, a lot of stagnation, a lot of waiting to see what's going to happen at the end of the day. So I'm asking for all of you to be patient going through April. From what the astrologers tell us, Venus is coming out of retrograde on the 14th or 15th of April, and that's around about Easter time, right? So after that, it's all systems go, even though Mercury will still be in retrograde for a little while longer. So as I say always, patience. Patience is a virtue. So sometimes, you know, you have to draw the strength, because it's not easy being patient, right? You have to delve deep and, you know, give it one last, what can I say, one last chance, because everything is divine timing, right? And that's what is very important. We are guided by the universe to move into the path that we are meant to move into. So just have faith in the universe. I do fully. I fully believe that what happens to us, what we go through, the lessons that we go through are meant to be. So just keep that, you know, in the back of your mind, and use that to give you more strength, and just to know that you are being looked after. Okay, so that's enough of the introduction. Thank you so much to everyone. As I said, I want to thank you in advance for your patience, for your trust, and especially to those of you who have had readings with me. Thank you so much. You are all very much appreciated. Okay, let's see what the cards have got to say for April. Hello everybody, this is Kathy from Divine Debut. Now, thank you for taking the time out to watch this video. You'll all have noticed that my readings are late. Now, the introduction, the beginning of this video, as you have heard, I was ready to do the readings 2-3 days ago when my phone rang and I had some health issue with my dad. So it was so scary for me and so shocking. I couldn't do the readings, obviously. There is no way that I would go ahead and do readings when I'm in a psychological, way. There's no way that I would have gone ahead to do the readings. But nevertheless, just letting you know, that's why the readings are late. Here I am today. It's the 5th of April today. Finally, all is good with my dad. So it was just a big shock. Yeah. But everything is okay, finally. It was just a health scare. So here I am. And because I feel an urgency for these readings to come out to you, and the energy is just letting all of you know as we speak, are very difficult indeed, with all the planets that are going retrograde. There's about 5 retrograde planets. And my feeling is that up until more than likely the 15th of April, and roughly around there, when Venus, stops and starts to move forward, it's going to stop its retrograde motion and stand still in the sky, and then it's going to start to move forward. So it will be picking up momentum. So I think things will start clearing after that. So my hope is to try and get you some more readings for mid-month. I'm not promising, but I'm going to try and do that. At the moment, as I said, the general energies are very difficult, so I feel as though I need to give all of you some clarity up until the end of this difficult whirlwind that we're in right now. Okay, so I won't take any more of your time up. Okay, I've just got an announcement to make for Scorpio, because I had just about finished their reading. They were the first sign that I was doing. So I will be beginning again with Scorpio, and for all of you, here are your readings. It's going to be a little bit different this time. I've already announced which cards I'm using, but I've decided on using a message from the Romance Angels. I will be taking one card as well from there. And I'm going to be doing only 6 cards because it's a quick reading, okay? Thank you all so much for understanding, and here are your readings for April 2017. Hello Virgo, this is Kathy from Divine Divu. Welcome to my channel. Today is actually the 7th of April, and I was going to say August, I don't know why. Most of the readings are up. You are second last in line. Last is Libra for the month of April 2017. This is your love reading, and if I see anything in general, I will mention that as well. Thank you for your patience. It is really appreciated. Now Mercury is going retrograde. Mercury, which is our ruler, is going to go retrograde in 2.5 days. Venus is already retrograde, and a day and a half ago, Saturn, the difficult planet, went retrograde. Thank goodness for that. And that's in our 4th house of family and home. So, a beautiful aspect. Again, about a day and a half ago, Mars trine Pluto. So, the energies as from yesterday have been much better. A couple of days ago, they were really difficult, but things are changing. Now, after Venus goes direct, towards the end of April, anyway, after the 15th, things get better, after the 15th of April. So, dear Virgo, I tried to do your reading last night, but it was just impossible, which says to me the message was not supposed to be getting to you yesterday. Today, it's your turn. I have asked for guidance from the universe, from the spirit guides, and from Archangel Michael. This is your reading. I'm doing 6 cards plus what's at the bottom of the deck. Okay, and I will be pulling some clarification cards. Let's go on to your reading. For Virgo, April 2017. What are the messages for Virgo? And I have done a lot of shuffling. Okay. Okay, well, I'm going to take this as an extra card. Oh, that's been quite a theme, the Five of Cups, for this month. And the Five of Cups is concentrating on the 3 cups that are spilt. And but not all is lost, as you can see. This hermit-looking sort of a character, dressed in the cloak, is still holding 2 cups. So there is still hope there. Okay, so this is just at the top of the reading. Let's see what's at the bottom. Well, Virgo, the Ace of Cups. Is that the best card in the reading in regards to love? I would say yes. It is. It is a beginning with a lot of love and a lot of happiness, because, you know, the cup is overflowing. So it's overflowing with joy, content, love, capital letters. Let's see what else we've got. Okay, we've got the 6 of Cups. The 6 of Cups, we all know, is a beautiful card, absolutely. 6s are all about balance in the tarot. Now I've got past, present and future positions here. The 8 of Wands. That's in the present position. And the 2 of Swords. 2 of Swords is decision making. Having a choice. Oh, lovely. 3 of Cups. That is beneath the 6 of Cups. The 4 of Wands, which is the card of marriage, stability. And we've got the 4 of Swords. And the 4 of Swords is taking time out and meditating. So it's funny how this is. We've got cups in the past, wands for the here and now, and swords in the future. But this reading has got more cups. The Ace of Cups is at the bottom. And I will be pulling some Sibilas. Wow, Virgo. This is lovely. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, now we've got 5 cups here and 1 cup there. 6 of Cups. So what I am thinking is that we do have the 6 of Cups here, which says that it is a very innocent energy. This could be someone coming from your past, someone that you were involved with in the past, someone who you can trust, and they feel the same for you. It's a reciprocity between the 2 of you. There is a deep understanding. This is the minor arcana for me of the Lovers, plus it's a very similar card to the 2 of Cups. Very, very strong. Now, I would like to say soulmate, because people come back in our life for a reason, and I do believe that. And this is Venus in retrograde, which says that it is very, very common that someone will come back again. They're coming back into the picture. Maybe there has been unfinished business, and I can see that there has been heartache here. There has been a sense of loss or mourning. okay? But as I said, the 5 with the ace add up to 6 cups, which speaks of balance in love. If this is not someone from the past, it is someone who makes you feel as though, you are very well matched. There is a very strong sense of deep feelings, and it's as though, just like the 2 of Cups, two halves make a whole. Now we've got the 3 of Cups here. The 3 of Cups is a card of celebration. The 3 of Cups is a card of, especially when it is next to the 4 of Wands, because the 4 of Wands is the card of marriage. It is the card of stability, because 4 of Wands usually shows, again, a celebration. It could be a christening, could be a wedding, could be a party at home. Nevertheless, it is people, that are either family or people that feel like family to you are coming together to have a celebration. So we've got 2 cards which show celebration. And yes, the 4 of Wands here shows friendship, very deep friendship here. So for me, this relationship, whatever it is not just rooted in love and romance, but there is a deep friendship here. And I think that is the base and the proper foundation for any partnership that is going to, get through the difficult times, okay? And that is what everyone should base their relationship on. So if there has been a friendship which is flourishing into romance, yes, that could be very prominent for some of you, very important. And as I said, it's lovely because there is, a deep emotions, very deep emotions that can get you through any difficulty. Now above the 4 of Wands, we've got the card of travel, messages. These are the arrows of love many times, I like to say. Whatever the case, it's very fast-paced energy, very quick. So, and the 8s, there are a number of balance as well. And with the 8, we've got the sign of eternity. So this is going to be, for a long time to come. Okay, whatever partnership this is, as I said, soulmate energy here. Some of you may be traveling. Your partner may be at a distance, and that's why we've got the 8 of Wands. And that's why we've got a lot of messages and the card of travel. Just for a very few of you, because this card speaks of children as well. So for some of you, your partner may already have children, or you may have already children, okay? But doesn't matter. There's going to be a balance and an equilibrium here. It was meant to be, and it was a long time coming. You've been through, I think that you've already been through many lessons, through difficulties, and just fighting and persevering, because we've got sword cards here, and swords are all about our intellect, our whatever goes through our head, whatever thoughts we go through. There's been, I can feel, especially with the 4 of Swords, I can feel that you have taken time out, or you will be taking time out. It's as though, the 4 of Swords always shows the warrior who has finished getting through a battle, and he's meditating, or just resting, and trying to work out what's his next move, and he is ready to take the sword. If we remember the Rider-Waite Tarot card, there are 3 swords that are usually at the top, and there is one which is right next to him, right? Which is the sword that he is going to take to move forward. So that is going to be his truth. And also the 3 swords that are usually above him that have been used already. 3 swords, which speaks of the 3 of swords. It is heartache. And then there is 3 here. So whatever is happening here, for some of you, you may have come out of, a difficult relationship in the past, you or your partner, or maybe both. And there is going to be a coming together. That's probably why you're on the same page. So you've been through your life experiences, and I think that it is time for the universe, and maybe for Saturn, to fulfill you, and bring to you what you deserve. So when we've put in the hard work, that's what Saturn does. He blesses you with the gifts. You are showered with gifts after going through the tests. And that's what Saturn is. He's the test master, the task master. Now, the 2 of Swords says that there is a decision. There is some sort of a decision here. And the decision is probably going to be, you're going to have to make a decision. You're going to have 2 choices. And that's probably going to come about after you receive messages. Okay, whatever news is coming in, there is going to be a difficult choice. And the 2 of Swords usually has the woman blindfolded. But here in this depiction, she isn't. So I think that what this says to me is that the information that comes to you is something that you already knew. Maybe you just, needed a bit of help in, maybe your partner has just pointed something out, something that you knew in your heart. Okay, so that's probably why there is no blindfold on this woman here. So we've got a lot of cups, as I said, and we've got equal amount of wands as we have swords. Now, the choice here that this woman is making, it could be in between 2 people. Okay, so we could be having to make a choice, because these the 4 of Swords, it's an air card, right? Air energy, and the 2 of Swords is. So the decision here, and the difficulty, this warrior, he is surrounded by swords. So maybe he is contemplating on moving through an energy in regards to an air sign. Air sign could be Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Okay, that could be the case for some of you. Now, for some of you, we are talking about a water sign. But I think more than likely, I feel as though we are talking about a fire sign. Because the cups are showing the emotion. Yes, the wands are showing the passion and the spontaneity and the inspiration and the creativity. But because the 4 of Wands, that's the energy of a fire sign. This wedding card, engagement, or whatever stability is brought forward into your home, it's probably going to be relating to a fire sign. So Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. And we are in the time of Aries right now. And Aries is all about, what about me? I am. I think that you are putting yourself first at the moment, Virgo, and which is something that you really don't do. Okay, I believe that Virgos are very, very giving people. They are of service to others. So I think at this time in your lives, I think that you are looking to fulfill your own cup first. And it's about time that you did that. I think it's time to have a bit of self-love because you deserve it. Now, if this is in regards to business, there is a celebration. Whatever difficulties you have gone through in the past, not all hope is lost. There is still a chance there. And we do have the progression. We've got 5 of Cups and 6 of Cups. Okay, so there is going to be a celebration. If there is, you could be partnering up with a couple of people, or there could be 2 of you already and there is one more person coming in to the environment. Whatever the case, there is going to be celebration, celebration and stability. It doesn't mean that you have to put your swords down. Okay, there's a lot of hard work. You've got to pull up your sleeves. You know all about that, Virgo. Still ahead of you, there is a lot of work to get to where you need to. Okay, but it's going to be worth it. It is going to be worth it. You've got a new path. You've got a new path in partnership. Now, for those of you that are already in partnership, maybe it's been a long-standing partnership and finally some of you may, because this is the 6 of Cups and it speaks of children, okay, it's the 6 of Cups reminds me of the 5th house, which is Leo, okay. I think some of you may be blessed with a child. If that is the case, maybe you have been through hardship and you have been trying and it, hasn't been happening for you. And maybe it's just that time now, okay. Threes are all about expansion, right? Number 3 is the initial celebration. It's an accomplishment, but then there is expansion after that. There is growth, okay? And maybe that's why your home is looking more secure here. There is more stability. That's going to be for a few of you. For others of you, maybe just there was an issue, maybe again with children or someone from your past, okay, which there was a decision. There is a decision that is you are needing to make. Some of you may be moving home. We've got the card of movement and we've got the card of home, okay. So maybe you've got a decision on which is the right place for you, which is going to be better for your family, because you're going to need, maybe you're expanding because the family is growing. Okay, let me take some spelers. Now, because we've got a lot of cups here, and the signs usually are not that important, you guys. It's the story more than likely, because, many of you, your partners may have, they may have fire or water in their natal chart. I mean, everyone does usually, but maybe it's very prominent, or it might just be the energy that they are taking on. It could be their rising or their moon sign, or it could be yours, whatever the case. Because we do have a lot of cups. And just, I wanted to mention that Venus is in Pisces and it is retrograde, and it will be in Pisces for the next 3 weeks. And Pisces is a water sign, very intuitive, and Venus is bringing up things that are hidden. Things are going to come to the surface, okay? And do trust in your dreams. Pisces is all about the subconscious. Let me look at this decision, the Two of Swords. Amore, which is little Cupid. Superbia, which is a card of vanity, ego, or it just could be, you know, a very beautiful, successful outcome here. Okay, because the peacock is showing its feathers. It is a beautiful animal, beautiful bird. But then again, it can be a little bit cocky, you know, look at me. Look at how beautiful I am. So the message, remember how I said through the message in regard to love, and it is going to be a very good message. But one more card, Melancholia. Melancholia is melancholy. So some news in regards to love or in regards to pride may be a little bit, you know, it might be tearing you up, giving you a hard time. Let me take one more card because I don't like to leave negative card. I want a bit more clarity. For those of you that are choosing between two signs, two different people, maybe your ex or the person that you have left behind, maybe the message is from them, or it could be anything really. I mean, it's never easy closing the door on a relationship, you know, one that could have been with you for a long time. And morte. Okay, morte. What's this telling me? This is the card of transformation. Transformation. It's like the death card. So I'm thinking that the message is going to transform you. Transform your melancholy. So something is dying here. You are leaving something behind. I'm going to look at the Five of Cups. Please show me the Five of Cups. What is that all about? Conversazione, this is pleasant conversations. Militare, which is the uphill battle, the difficult mission, or the secrets. And Giovine Fanciulla. Okay, so whatever the case, these pleasant conversations have made you, because we've got two positive cards. Giovine Fanciulla is the young virgin, the pure woman, pure, I can call it, it's like a new beginning. The militare, the card of the secrets and the difficult mission, is in the middle. So these two cards are mirroring each other. So through conversation and newness, the difficulty you will be able to move through, because this soldier has got the capability to climb this mountain, okay? He's ready for everything or anything. And again, we've got another soldier here. So you've got the fight in you still, Virgo, to climb that mountain and to get to your destination. I'm going to look at the Six of Cups. Oops. Prigione. The Prigione card, which is being tied down to something, not being able to move. Pensiero, which is, it's like the Hermit card, someone who's putting a lot of thought. You can see he's thinking very deeply about something, so something is very important, some sort of a decision. And then we've got the stanza, which is, this could be the card of intimacy or again secrets. So we've got secrets again here. Intimacy, and someone is feeling bound. I will take one more card because the stanza doesn't really, apart from intimacy and secrets, it doesn't really say that much to me. Oh, and it's also a card of news. It's also a card of news. Now, the pensiero could be a solicitor. Someone is freeing themselves up in regards to intimacy, and the news is coming in. But let me take one more card. Vedovo. Vedovo is someone who is in mourning. It reminds me of the Five of Cups. Okay, so there is news here in regards to someone who is emotionally crying over something that has happened in the past. Okay, but there is a lot of thought into this and difficulty in moving out of this situation. And you know, I never leave a negative card there, so as the last card, never. So one more card, please, for Virgo in relation to the Six of Cups. And then we've got the Consolante Sorpresa, which is the consolation card. To me, this card reminds me of Uranus. It looks as though this person finds gold, you know, just out of the blue. And that's a lot of gold he's got there. So I see it as a positive card. Okay, so the consolation is a very good card. So it looks as though the energy, yes, there is residual energy, and that's why we've got the Five of Cups here. But there is a difference. Something is changing. Let me look at the Four of Wands. And then I will pull an oracle card for you from the Spirit Messages by John Holland. Domestico, this is the collaborator or your right-hand man or someone who is close to home. This is a helper. Yes, it could be a negative. It could be, we could have trust issues here, but nevertheless, he is the butler. Disgrazia, which is the card of the Tower, so something sudden. Ammalato. Ammalato is someone who has low morale. Okay. And negative cards, always ask for another one. It's funny, the Sibilas are giving me a hard time today. They're not really, you know, there's a lot more here than what meets the eye. And the Ammalato reminds me very much of the Vedovo. So Speranza says that hope, there is still hope here. Okay. I think that you probably will need to get through, Virgo. You will need to get through the energy of the Four of Swords, because the Four of Swords is a time of, stopping and thinking. So there are decisions that are necessary to be made. We are not through this yet, but there is hope, okay? There is still difficult energy, and I believe that a lot of this may be culminating as soon as Venus starts moving forward, because we are still in difficult energy. As I've said to everyone, more than likely I'm going to try and do mid-month readings. It could be for the 20th of April, so that should give you more clarity. Let me just take one Sibila on the Ace of Cups. Just one. And I believe that in the time of Pisces, Venus being in Pisces, which is in the next 3 weeks, I believe that because of all the fish here, I believe that that's when your cup's going to be overflowing, dear Virgo. One card, please, universe. Oops, there. Oh. You see that? Bambino. This could be a baby, literally. This could be a child, something new. And this could be a new love or a new beginning in existing love. Beautiful. It fell out, so there is still hope, you guys. Let me see what John Holland has got to say. What's his message? The spirit messages. Actually, the message is going to come from spirit, not from John Holland. He's made the cards. Thank you, John Holland. They're beautiful cards. And I didn't actually show you. Look at this tarot deck. It's absolutely gorgeous. Okay, spirit guides, angels, Archangel Michael. What does Virgo need to know for the month of April 2017 in relation to their love life and whatever makes their hearts sing? Because that's what Venus is all about, isn't it? Whatever we love. One message, please, for Virgo. Virgo, I think this card is the one that wants to come out. Intuitive nudges. Intuition is the language of the soul. We are all being born aware with a profound sense of inner knowing. Intuition is one of the greatest gifts we possess, which keeps us connected to our higher selves, the universe, and to divine spirit. There is the card. And we all know that Virgos are very intuitive indeed. Most of the tarot readers on YouTube are Virgos. The biggest, percentage are Virgos. Let me read a little bit from the book. Just a short message. Okay, this card comes forth at this time because we here in the spirit world hear your request for an answer. We ask you not only to seek guidance from us, but also to listen to your natural intuition that is sending you nudges. The answer is already waiting for you. You were born intuitive, everyone is, as life has a way of adding ever increasing layers and years of responsibility to your physical world. It's often hard to peel back those layers so you can feel, sense, and know when an answer arrives. We ask you to trust and embrace what you're physically feeling as your body works in partnership with your intuition. Be aware of your dreams, synchronistic signs, books that may come to you, people entering your life, or even numbers that keep reappearing. These are intuitive nudges. Once you learn to trust your intuition, you will see yourself and the world in a way you never thought possible. Absolutely lovely. So, let me see what the Romance Angels by Doreen Virtue. What do they have to say? One message in regards to love. What does Virgo need to know? Archangel Michael, please. One message. 1 or 2 if you want to send me 2, that's fine. What do we need to know for the month of April? Yes, we've got 2 messages, Virgo. 2 messages. Oh my God, Virgo. True love, worth waiting for. I think I'm going to cry. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Divine timing. Even though, Virgo, you have no major arcanas here, which means you've got a lot of free will. But true love, this is the romance of a lifetime. Soulmate connection. It is worth the fight. Keep at it. You've got the strength to do that. You may be going through a few difficulties, but the universe is on your side and you have got divine guidance. That's what the card said. Okay, so pay attention to any nudges that you get, intuitive nudges. Pay attention to your dreams. Look within. You are the hermit. You've got the answers there. And keep the faith. Virgo, what can I say? Congratulations. All the best to all of you. Thank you so much for your patience. Thank you for subscribing, for liking, for sharing. Also on social media, you know. All my information is in the description box below. If any of you are interested in a reading, I would be more than happy to help you out. Sending you my love, my blessings. Keep well, and we'll have a talk. You know, we'll catch up after the 15th of April. Bye for now, dear Virgo.